The Minister of Finance and Budget of Central Africa co-chaired a meeting of the African Consultative Group on the fringes of the IMF and World Bank Spring Meeting in Washington. Ministers and governors from the continent's 54 countries discussed with IMF officials the challenges facing government in the context of uncertain trade flows. The International Monetary Fund proposed the introduction of various tools to try to mitigate the shocks suffered by the most vulnerable countries, as well as aid expertise and technical support for certain solutions already implemented in other countries around the world.
Aujourd'hui, les réponses que la directrice générale nous a données sont...
Today, the answer that the CEO has given to us are encouraging. There are also a number of things we need to do internally in each of our countries and collectively too. We talked about regional and sub-regional integration, and AFCFTA must become a reality because we are losing out enormously. There are a huge number of opportunities here that we must be able to seize. In particular, there is the issue of digitizing our taxes.
De nos systèmes de taxes.
At a meeting of Group 2 Africa at the World Bank, the Central African minister gave an update on progress in the organization of the Africa Caucus 2025, which his country will be hosting at the end of July. As well as presenting the objectives of this major event, the minister reassured his counterparts and invited them to come and discover this often little-known territory.
Nous subissons des clichés de part...
We are subjected to clichés. Clichés caused by communication that hasn't always been in the country's favor. People don't know what's going on in the Central African Republic. They don't know the Central African Republic. And I told them that we shouldn't wait for the Central African miracle to happen and then come and discover it. You have to come now while the country is undergoing a profound transformation so that you can tell the story with us afterwards.
En cours pour pouvoir raconter l'histoire après avec nous.
The theme of the 2025 African Caucus, to be held in Bangui from July 30th to August 2nd, is resilient infrastructure, human capital, and green wealth, essential levers for strong, inclusive, and sustainable growth in Africa.